So now that you know what is Flutter, and now that we are here to learn about Flutter, now let's move on and download Flutter and all the necessary components for our Flutter app to run on our device. So now, first of all, log into your Google screen, and then in Google you can type Flutter, and you will see that here the first website, which is www.flutter.dev. This is Flutter's official website. So let's just click on the Flutter official website, and then after our official website is here, click on Get Started. Now you can see our installation windows right here. So one thing is that for the Flutter users, the China has blocked the Flutter or Google's URL. So if you are in China, all you need to do is click on this using Flutter in China and go through the documentation to use your mirror website so that you can run Flutter. Or else if you reside in China or some areas where Flutter is restricted, you won't be able to download Flutter or use it. So use this documentation if you are in those areas. Now for the people who are not in China or in other parts of the world who have access to Google's every products or even, now let's just click on Windows for Windows installation. So now after clicking on Windows, you can see that we are bounced here to this Flutter page for installing the Windows. So just click on this Flutter Windows version. So after clicking on the Flutter Windows installation file will be downloaded on your desktop. And one more thing is that for Flutter development, you have to also download this Git for Windows. So click on it, and once you're in that page, just click on the Git version you want to download. So I'm just downloading this 32-bit for Windows for now, so that it downloads. Now let's wait for our device to download these two files. So both of my files are downloaded and I moved them to a different folder. So all you need to do is first of all extract the Flutter version which we downloaded, and you can see that our Flutter is getting extracted. And by the time it gets extracted, just click on this Git to install your Git. So you can see a dialog button, and I have my Git installed. It's really a simple process. Just go through all the Git files and click on next, and you will have your Git installed in your computer. And now after you have unzipped your Flutter, now it's time to make it available to our device. So after our extraction, just copy this Flutter and go to your C drive. There create a folder named src, and here just paste in the Flutter file which you just copied. Now I have already copied my file, so I'm just showing this to you, so don't be confused. So the thing is, why am I actually copying it here? Well, the Flutter team says that you should take this Flutter file in a C drive and paste it in a file named src or something relevant to this or something according to your choice. But guys, please don't paste this under files named programming files or programming files 86. It's the recommendation for Flutter team so that this gets connected to the computer directly. So after pasting, just go on and you can see a Flutter console. So just double click it and you will see a Flutter console having a Flutter grid and Flutter. So here you can just give command for our Flutter codes. So this is just a demonstration. Now, so I've already showed you this, but let's demonstrate one more thing, that now that you have your Flutter installed in your computer, so this Flutter console you can just write your Flutter codes and see whatever you want. So now you can write your Flutter codes right from this Flutter console. So how about if you want to write your Flutter codes directly from your command prompt or your CMD prompt? Well, you need to give this Flutter console in your environment or in your path. So to give this in your path, all you need to do is click on the Start menu and on the search bar write env and click on Enter. So you will have a prompt like this. Now in your system properties of env, click on environment variables. So after clicking on this, now let's click on this path and you will see a whole of different new paths in your environment variable. So go all the way down and in here click on new and just copy this URL from the very first and then just paste it at the very bottom after clicking new. So paste it like this, and here after pasting give a underscore and let's just give a bin. So already I have done it before, so I'm deleting it, but you guys need to do it and then click on OK. So now that you have also added Flutter in your path, so you can now directly access Flutter from your command prompt. So let me just call my command prompt. So now you can see we have a command prompt right after us. So just write in the Flutter command. Let's see the Flutter version. So Flutter then dash version. So now if you hit enter, you can see that it shows our version and the Dart which I'm having right now. So you now have also given Flutter a path and you can now directly call Flutter from your CMD, and you have also installed Flutter in your Windows.